Timeout Falkenberg. They're 2 skip stones each left. Bachek currently lying 1, just biting the 8-foot.
Did you see that? You have to tell them.
Sorry,
Oh, sorry.
I don't have. Chris, you have your computer?
Yeah.
What's going on? It's just jamming up. Are you doing? I don't even know if this is going out. Oh no, it's actually going out now. Is it this info? Yeah, I got it up now. Folks, we're having a bunch of internet problems here around the rink, so we're stuck over in the corner on sheet 1, so that doesn't help. We'll do our best. Kessler way late on that one. They let it hog because they don't want to plug any holes off and leave some opportunity. Andrew's checking the bottom of the stone there. Falkenberg going to try to come in through that port and stick one near the button behind cover. Falkenberg with their last stone. Currently have one biting on the right-hand side there, just off the 12-foot. This one's looking good. It's got to turn over just a little bit. Just leave it there, yeah. Kessler now has something to draw against. It's only a quarter buried, but at the draw weight, it's fully open.
Yeah, people come down the stairs.
But I had it must be like where we are, because
It's looking good. They're just cleaning it, but now they're going to get on it. Oh, it's way light. They got to get it by that guard. They need some sweep in here. Keep going off the rub. At least it eliminates. So a steal of 1 for Falkenberg. Falkenberg with a steal of 1. Bachek retains the hammer. Falkenberg wanted a center guard, and it's going to just bite the rings. Calling for a corner guard, but it's hot in this keen ice that we have here. It's now going to be in the rings. Falkenberg going to go after this one. Roll under. Big weight here. Trying to turn it on back to the center line there. Hit and roll on out. Max asks for another corner guard. They just don't slow down. They're just pretty keen ice and tight corner. Falkenberg wants a center guard. As the center guard's coming in, I'll take you around the bracket and what's transpired so far this weekend. With the win yesterday, Clark over Bachek. Clark advances as provincial qualifier number 1 out of the South on to provincials. Bachek now comes down to play Falkenberg in the provincial qualifier number 2 bracket. Winner of this game We'll move on. This morning, Miller beat Limpert handedly, and they are now playing against Smith in the provincial qualifier number 3 bracket. The winner of that game will go on to play the loser of Bachek and Falkenberg. The loser of the Smith-Miller game will go home. And the Smith-Miller game currently on the rink 2 right beside us, blank the first end. So far, 2 teams gone home. Clark gone home as a provincial qualifier, and Limpert gone home, not making the cut. On the female side, Team Roa advances to provincials as the provincial qualifier number 1, and Team Gullyman not qualifying. And then in the provincial qualifier number 2 female side, we have Sanderman versus Cooey with a blank in the first, playing in the second. And then in this third bracket, we have Yarko and Pike. Pike taking 1 in the first over Yarko. This one's inside. I think they're going to miss it altogether. Let's see if we get a chip off. Rolls 1 in.
The wind's going now. I don't think we need any help getting off the roof. Holy cow. Well, it didn't start until we got
Falkenberg trying to come in around this port. Trying to keep it straight. Looks like they're going to be on this red one. Promote it a little bit, but also go in. Normal weight takeout here. Guess they're calling hard for Dylan. He's got it, but nose hit. Wanted a little bit of roll inside, but Falkenberg's call is to come in with the intern. Put another one behind the center guard, or the center red that's up top. This one again, it looks light. They're trying to keep it straight. Looks like it's going to be on this red as well again. There we go. Guess they're going to go after this one sitting in the 4-foot, the blue Falkenberg rock. Dylan to hold this one straight. Max for some curl. He's inside. Be Dylan all the way. But it's fallen out. That's okay. It opens that one up anyway. It looked like it was inside and then it just kept falling. Right? Falkenberg now wants to guard theirs with their first skip stone. Trying to put a guard just on top of the 12-foot. It's going to over curl and hit that red, but bounce out right where they wanted it. Looks like he wants to double, but I'd almost hit the red first, because if not, then the red is going to squirt back out. But it has some. It would almost go backwards. Get the replay for you here. After this shot, there's probably going to be quite a bit of rocks moving. It's going hard here. They promoted one in. Got a little action and move to the outside there. Falkenberg currently a Lion 3, going to come in and try to protect up top. There's not very much handle on this one. Timeout, Bachek.
In the end. But you got the time.
Usually just tells them, like, if you're going to miss here. Oh. Because they're doing the same shot.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's just...
And this is true.
So Kessler's going to draw in here.
Yeah. I'm curling at 100%.
And use that blue one as backing. They're just cleaning it. Now Dylan's got to go.
Nice shot, Cass.
They needed to keep it straight.
Nice.
One.
One.
Another steal of one.
It's so hard.
If you sit downstairs, you're like, oh, everything else will
Yeah,
touch like, oh, they're miles apart.
So they're going to go for a measure here on those two that are just out in the...
Okay, so one, steal one. It's that wind. It just comes out of nowhere. Top of the hill and got behind it. And he was.
Nice centerline guard there from Falkenberg. A full team effort sweeping. They called it light out of his hand, and now they're walking beside it. I think we have a little more handle than Falkenberg, which makes it carry a little bit more. And that one's going to go into the rings.
You want something to drink? Want something to drink? I think it's a little punch. No, thank you.
Take a ginger ale.
Okay. On your desk.
Falkenberg gets a hit and a little roll undercover. Not quite undercover, but partly buried. Kessler's calling a hack weight takeout here and a roll undercover. Looks a little harder than hack weight. You're gonna need to curl that one over to get it back in. Gets it. Peels that one out. Is it both of them go out of play? Falkenberg calling for a draw in behind. It is wide. Must be heavy because they haven't touched it yet. And just out the back. Dylan has to come around. They're on it right away. But it's out in the wings. They can get it there. Both of them on it. He's a little wide, but it'd come back almost undercover. Sitting in the 12-foot. They're on it right away out of his hand. It's starting to fall out though. He's got it, but it's going to be peel it on out. Dylan puts a little bit more on this one, so he doesn't have to get his guys to sweep, but now they're just walking beside it. And that one just out the back. It doesn't even stop at all.
What? We're curling wizards. Did you see that, Jay? You have to tell your viewing audience.
Falkenberg gets on it right away. He comes out to help. And they drag that one into the 8. Touching the 4. Andrew has to take this one out. Roll under. But it keeps falling out. It's a little lighter, so it's going to come back. Nope, we got to go straight here because it's going to start turning right away. Nope, maybe Kessler's got that call right. Yeah, there we go. This one is outside, and it's going to flash right by. Kessler's going to split the house here. They're cleaning it. Kessler's at him. He wants it straight across from each other, so no double opportunity. Very nice shot there by Andrew, and sweeping by the boys. So Falkenberg with their first skip stone. Taking out this one that's near the center. And he's going to have a nose hit. Hair flop to the outside. Gives Kessler the opportunity to hit and roll under cover. While they make their decision and come down the ice, I'll give you an update around the rinks. Cooey Sandermans were blanks in 1 and 2, and in 3, Sanderman held to 1. Cooey will now have hammer. So Pike and Yurko. Pike has 1 in the first, and it was either a blank or 1 in the second for Yurko, and playing in third. Miller took one in the second after blanking the first. Smith now with the hammer, playing in the third. Kessler now attempting to hit and roll under cover. Going to get a piece of it, but not enough of it. Nope. Just by. Bachek's chance for two there now. More than likely gone away after that little miss, and Falkenberg going to take out their other stone. They're on this one all the way out of the hand. He's there. I can't see what's happening, but it's going to just move it out of the way. So the chance for two is now back on. Coach touches his head in the back there. Just out of the top of your screen, you can see his hands go up. Watch his hands. Okay, Kessler has to redeem himself here and hit and stick for two to tie this game up at 2. Dylan sweeping that one the whole way down. He's going to hit it. Is he going to? It'll stick around for 2. Tie game after 3.
Back eating my food and drinking my beer. Yeah, we got back for a month, so.
It was on. It was, I think, but he didn't come together. I think that's. It's fine. This is. There's another one here that I've been listening to. They're a very, it's
Well,
Bernard.
Thursday, next week, Friday.
It's this
After I get off work.
if you listen to the song, it's a story. It's
Okay.
It's better phone, like they really do, but it's okay. But I just, such a.
They do at the end sometimes.
We gotta hear everything we do.
Max with a nice center guard. Falkenberg really high with their corner. And now Max attempting to come around here. Unless they're going to knife this one over. Put it right on that button. Nice draw. Falkenberg trying to scrub this one over. That's going to hit and roll to the wings. And hit the boards and remove from play. Now Dylan going to ask to come to that button. Guys are on it right away. But I think it's a little heavy. It ain't stopping. Stops back 4. Pokes out the other side. Now attempting for Falkenberg to go after it. He's going to peel that center guard.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to peel. Nice peel. The call was mid-12. It's heavy. Now it's turning. And that one's going to settle top 4. Miller stole 3 in the third to go up 4-0 over Smith. Also, Pike did steal one in the third to go up 2-0 over Yurko. This one's curling. It's not going to get the run back that they might have wanted, but it's going to peel that one out.
Because I have Spotify. So last 3 of the group 3 really were like one of them was so I'm just gonna
Andrew now trying to put one top 12 here. Guys are lightly sweeping. I think we got to curl it, yeah. They flip to the curl.
it's really good.
Where the hell did you go? Grab the dog back in. Mine are brown.
Falkenberg here attempting to go after that back one. And if they're tight, then I guess they get the peel. They got it, it's going to peel itself out. Andrew now has an opportunity to come around that center guard. He says he wants it above that tee line, or on that tee line. Looks heavy as the guys are walking beside. Starting to slow down. It's going to be a bit deeper, but fully buried. Nice shot. Just off the back 4, fully buried. Falkenberg gonna peel off that red outside the rings. It's gonna overcurl and peel it off. No run back. Kessler says just biting the 12. Have 2 scorers. Covering up their one at the back of the 8, or back of the 4 foot.
My broadcast boost.
Your what?
Broadcast boost. For Speak Today.
Got the marbles in your mouth.
They're just cleaning it. Oh, now it looked like it picked up speed. Now it's turning. Lock it on then. double possibility here.
See, it might have. It might have had.
Wow, look at that.
That's exactly what Kate said. She's like,
Pike with a nice miss and an in off. That was the noise in the background. Team Miller, Lion won without the hammer with 4 rocks each. Big weight here by Falkenberg trying to get rid of these 2. Looks good. 2 are gone. Take another look at that. Well, my computer's working properly. You can see that one come in. They hit it just on the left-hand side, driving both those reds out. Kessler now the hit in the stick. Then make Falkenberg want to blank that, I would assume. Dylan all over this one to keep it straight. It was falling out there, and now it's coming back. It's going to be a nice hit, a little bit of a roll.
we wanted it that way.
No, we wanted to stay in. They wanted one. Now we got an easy throw it through for a blank.
Hold this 100% shot. I've seen it going
Oh, nice. As Falkenberg throws that one through, take you over to the Smith-Miller game. You can see there is 4 rocks in the 4-foot. Smith is the blue rocks with hammer, down 4-0, playing here in the 4th.
Yeah, that's right.
Like in the they always do like on the break.
So you can see this one coming in here. Team Miller with the red rocks, a little light. They're going to bounce over. I think they think they're Lion 1 without the hammer. I didn't even show that last shot on there. So got about halfway down.
Can you see who they are?
No.
Oh.
On Facebook you can. I can go
Like, move that over. Split it.
Yeah, speaking of that, while we're in our 4th end break here, reach over and hit that subscribe button for Team Bachek. Get notifications when future games are on. Show you a little shot there of we get a fourth end break with a clean. Give you a little bit different angle here. So that's in the red rings in the middle of your screen, or more on the right. That is the Pike Blue Rocks and Yurko Red. Yurko now with their first skipstone. And this one's going to hit on that red rings and roll underneath. Possibly sitting 2 reds. On the blue outside ring here, we got Team Smith coming down, trying to come around the outside. And they're light. We got to get out there. I don't know if they got enough out to get it by there for a promotion on their next rock. There's 1 skip rock each on this close Miller-Smith game. So Cooey Sanderman currently tied 1-1 after 4 ends, playing in the 5th. Sanderman will have hammer way over in the 4th sheet there. Oh, and Pike sneaks one through a guard and bumps in, and they are shot rock. You can see there the Yurko has a shot at that one ahead in this game, or probably hitting stick for 2 for sure. So Miller coming down here. Would assume they're just trying to guard some promotion stuff. It's way out there. You're going to not even see it. They might not even get it across the hog line. There we go. All right. Well, let's go back. Kessler's calling for a centerline guard as Don runs out of the way there. So Falkenberg here with hammer, tied 2-2 against Bachek. Just start of the 5th end. So word on the street is Pike stole one there in the 4th end to go up 3-0 over Yurko. Falkenberg calling here for a corner guard. Next to us here on sheet 2, Team Smith Skip getting in for the final stone of the end. Not sure there's any shot here. Nope, they're just going to fire that one through. Now they're going to look at these two. Assume it was one red for Miller. Max here going to come around his center guard. No, he's coming around the center guard here. It's starting to slow down and cut. And that one's going to sit right on the button. Very nice shot, fully buried. Timeout, Falkenberg. Falkenberg trying to come around and sit on the corner of that one, knifing it over. It is heavy and wide. Took a turn there, but it is out the back. Dylan has to hit and roll to the center. Andrew all over this one. He's going to hit it just on the outside and roll just out to play. Falkenberg here, trying to do this what they did last time and kind of sit at a 45 on that one sitting on the button in order to take it out later. And that one's going to sail on out as well. This one's skating. It gets out the back.
Go in the frost. Go in the frost.
And this is what they've been trying to do here for the last couple of couple of shots. Just a little bit of a bump. So now Andrew needs to hit that one and just on the inside. Yeah. Dylan gonna carve this one over now. There we go. That one's out the back, but rolls open. There on this one. Looks like it might be a nose hit. Oh, it's just inside a bit. And roll out the other side. There we go. Now Andrew has an open hit.
Over curl.
Falling off like that was
Flat
the
spots
year.
in the pebble or something. That's what's going
Out of the hand here. Dylan just cleaning it. Oh, this is good. He might poke out the other side though. Nope. Gonna roll right under there. That's good. So even if they hit that one on the left-hand side, it's gonna jam on the back. So it should hold one right there. Bachek currently lying 2 behind a cover-ish.
Smith had him get little yards. And they could have taken 4.
So they're gonna peel this guard off the front. He's gonna run it right by the other side and poke out the side. Kessler and Andrew deciding where they're going to go. Round the rink here. Again, Kui Sanderman on the number 2 qualifier, or the B qualifier, tied at 1, playing in the 5th. It's the feed in. It's going out. It's just... In the number 3 side, Pike is up 3-0 after 4, playing in the 5th. Miller up 5-0 over Smith in that number 3 qualifier. As Kessler comes out of the hack here in this B qualifier, attempting to put a guard. So Max flips to a curl. and they didn't get it over far, so it kind of leaves that that open for, you could, if you hit it on the inside of the center line, you could get the double.
I'm not here to make you nervous, I'm just bloody hot.
Out of the hands, looking good. They're trying to carve it over. Now they're trying to go straight. They might, they got it. And the nice little roll straight under. Very nice shot. We'll give them a replay on that one. So you can see it come in there. It's going to hit perfectly just off the center. Double over. Roll under cover. Kessler with his last rock here is attempting to run back the one on the center. Run back and peel it off. There it is. I would assume we're going to get another blank here. And another blank, folks. Kessler calling for a center line guard. why it's on leather. Just bring Oh yeah. Thank you. Sorry about that.
Good Lord. We've been having tech problems. Part of the seems
Okay, don't look at this then. Oh, it's because it's at the end of the wire. I thought I had one wire.
Too heavy to defense. Good try.
And that Falkenberg one's going to skate on through. Kessler wants one on the button. Same end when we lost our cat.
Was it?
Yeah. It was about the fifth or sixth end when we lost our cat. Nice shot here. Just got to settle under cover. Sitting on the back 12 or 4. Lightweight takeout.
Oh.
Falkenberg elects to come around that same path and try to put one closer to the button. This one's going to be fully buried, touching the 4. Goes in for second shot by the looks of it. He's going to peel this one off. Moves it out of the way.
There's still 2 rounds. That's a start. That's a start. That's a good start. You're undetermined. People are so lost. You just put a text here.
Yeah, just. Right.
Watch the line here. Let it go.
They're going to stick one around it. Just rubs off.
You should just do both.
They're not very slow.
Sorry.
Oh, and it just took off. He's got it through that hole. Nice shot. Now does it sit around? Nope. See that one again as it comes in. Gonna push it right through that hole, right to the right of Kessler there. The red just rolls on it. They yank that one in for 4th shot rock. And here's where Kessler's asking Andrew to hit and roll under. Calling Dylan to sweep here to keep it straight. He's got a nice one. Does he get enough roll? Nope, noses it. See this one come in here. Needs to hit it just on the center side of nose. Hits it right nose. Now you give Falkenberg the option to hit and roll under as well, but Falkenberg takes a timeout. Miller steals another one in the 5th end to go up 6-0 over Smith as they start the 6th end. Yurko took one in the 5th. Yurko is trailing Pike 3-1. And over on sheet 4, we have Sanderman with their final skip stone against one red Cooey rock, and they rub off. It's the only one in the rings. Cooey has an open draw for 2 to take a lead. Back here on our rink, looks like a nice shot. They're sweeping that to keep it straight. what's the roll? The roll goes, and it gets a nice roll, kind of undercover from a couple of different things.
Max, you're pulling the wrong color, Max. Oh my god.
What end is it? 6. He doesn't know what color it is.
We're like this.
We've been break for the weekend and now we're back.
So like I think we're it's so like we just started like nobody it's like all they heard was we got second prize and nobody
You gotta get one of them for sure. Then he's got another shot. Or no, he's got 2 shots.
Castle we trust.
Right.
We don't guys.
4 foot 6.
Here we go. Peel weight here. Kessler's calling. Attempt to take that front one out and push it back onto the blue one sitting in the 4 foot there. Dylan all over it. Looks really nice. Hit. Oh, punches it through. Kind of opens things up, moves things around. We'll watch that one again here, folks. As it comes in. Needed a little less of it to miss that jam on the back. Notice that one in the top left, red stays there. Word on the street is Kui got there 2 over on sheet 4. Take a lead 3-2. Currently playing in the 7th end. I think the plan was here to stick one kind of on the button to see if they can multiple score. They're knifing that one over as it's pretty hot. Is it going to miss? Or is it going to get some? And it moves that blue one out. Take a look at that one as it comes in. Hits and jams the blue one back on the red. Does it bump it enough across? But the shooter rolls on out. Kessler wants to hit and stick in front of these two. Yeah. Sit in front of them there so that there is only a draw for one, hopefully. He's light, so Dylan's on it to try to keep it straight. Dylan's hard on this one, keeping it as straight as he can. It's going to hair over curl, but it will punch it out the back, and it'll stick around for shot rock. Now they're deciding who's got shot of these two. I believe it's blue. Nose hit for 2 here. Call is a hit and stick. We believe for 2. And they're trying to carve that one over. And that's a flash. And now is it for 1 red or 2 red? I think it's blue, but
Although when I look at it now, it's red.
we're wishing red on the Bachek side of things. They're going to measure it. This steal a 1 for Bachek for sure. Going to measure here for the second one. Steal a 1 for Bachek.
Edging. And it's pink.
Remember those?
And I'm like, oh yeah, we've had those things.
Kessler calls here for a center line guard tight.
Oh yeah, I still have them. Of course, I still have them. Still have them. And I have the...
Looks light out of the hands, both sweepers on it. Andrew trying to cut that one over to the center line. And it'll roll there, but stops about a foot and a half from the rings. Looks a little closer from this angle, but the overhead showing about a foot and a half out. Corner guard called here by Falkenberg.
Wow. It was about that same, like they were geared about that same. Maybe you gotta, Jason, maybe you gotta put some booze in there to.
Yeah, so I'm more careful.
Yeah, for you're more careful. Yeah, yeah.
Max attempting to take this corner out. And it's fallen out. Usually on an inside out one, it curls a bit more. Falkenberg has to come around this center guard. Looks fairly good. They just got to get it by that center guard. And they were trying to, but now they swept it too much. And Kessler will take over and sweep that one to the back and out. Dylan's turn to take this one out. Andrew hard on it. He's got a piece of it, but he's going to roll to the outside versus in. That's okay. That one's sitting about a foot outside the rings. Falkenberg wants to come around beside that one. They're electing to go to the left-hand side. Walking beside it here, looks fairly good. Now they're going to sweep it. That one's going to settle right on the tee line, or just a hair behind it. Andrew gets on this one to help it curl over. He's going to have a nose hit. Will flop to the inside. Nice. Little tighter to that guard.
That is the term. Technical term, yeah. Well-known curve. We've all found it.
Oh, you could cheat.
The lefty intern trying to come around to the button. These guys are sweeping it hard. If they can get it there, it's going to be nice. They're dragging it. Nice team shot here. Now they're off of it. And it's going to sit right underneath. Kessler's asking Andrew to run it back. Peels off that guard. Opens it up. Looks like Yurko might have stole one to bring that score to 3-2. We'll wait till it gets up on the board. Think they had every rock in play over there. Oh, yeah. Sanderman takes one in the 7th to tie it up 3-3. As Cooey Sanderman in the female B or qualifier number 2. They start the 8th. This Falkenberg here sets up another guard, but it over curls and into the rings. Kessler calls board weight. He wants a hit and roll under on the one sitting on the button. A little heavier than board here, but want some curl on it. There it comes as the weight comes down. Very nice shot. Make that tougher for a roll under as well. Got a half-inch roll to the right. This one's way out. They might get the back one. Back one, and it's going to roll out. They're going to get rid of that blue to eliminate the chance of 2. They're wanting to give up the 1 and have a hammer coming home in the 8th. Out of the hand of Kessler, he's light. So they're getting Dylan all over this one. He's now you got to roll it over to get. They wanted to get rid of that blue, and they would have threw a little bit more weight at it. It didn't matter what happened; it would have left. Falkenberg now with their first. More than likely going to split the house here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I mean, I was out there with a snowblower and cut it off the sidewalks. But maybe I should, at the same time,
Not touching it out of his hand. It's going to be behind the tee line for sure. Does Andrew have enough to get it all the way through? Yeah, that one sails out. Gives Bachek a opportunity here to. There's a hole there. I'd rather go through the hole than try to. It's less precise to come through the hole than it is to hit it perfectly. You have to get that perfect right angle to do the run back. Even if you're left or right, half a rock, you're still going to take out the blue. Take you over to the Cooey-Sanderman game. They're playing in the 8th end, tied at 3. Cooey with hammer, with 3 of their red rocks sitting off the 4-foot and 1 blue Sanderman rock, and they just called timeout down there as well. Max here going back saying, Dylan going to get in the hack here and see how much of that he can see. You can see all of it plus, yeah. Outside in, just don't fling it wide. Hitting stick back there would be optimal. Need to get rid of the blue for sure, as it's counting over the red. If it hitting sticks there, then they'd have to draw to the 8-foot or 6 feet from the pin. Out of the hand. Looking good from here. Dylan straight now. He's got it. Dylan hard. Oh, wow.
Thought he had it.
That was so close.
Jacob has a draw for watching.
Oh, two.
Falkenberg now needs somewhere 10 feet from the pin to score 2 and go up 2 after 7. This is looking good out of the hand. They're lightly sweeping it. Now they're on it, so that's a good sign. Here we go. 2 for Falkenberg, up by 1 after. Take you on to the rink number 4 there in the far right blue rings. It's a tie game. Cooey has hammer with their final third stone. They have one way, Sanderman has one way up there. I think it's wide open with a light takeout. You just got to move it back a bit. So the one that's closest to you in the bottom of the 4 foot is a blue rock, and then the 3 clustered on the far are red Cooey rocks. This one's going to get into the rings here. Kessler sticks to the plan, being down by 1 with hammer. Playing in this 8th end. Calling for the corner guard from Max. In the Smith-Miller game, Smith remains up 6-2, playing in the 7th with a ton of rocks lined all up in a row. Nice corner guard there. Falkenberg trying for another center line guard here. As they walk beside it, looks like they got a little more weight than they wanted. Over in the Cooey rink, Claire with her last and final third stone, trying to run back a guard, but just ticks it out of the way. Lines it up with another one, so there's opportunities there. Max here trying to come around this. It's a little heavy though if they're going for line. A rub. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be a bad.
Falkenberg taking this one out. They're going to hit and roll underneath that corner. Dylan has to take this one out on the top right. He might get the back one or might get them both. There. Oh.
Looks good.
A lefty second here. Trying to take that one out. They're trying to hold it straight. Now they're off as it falls out. Nose hit. There. Kessler going to do the same thing. He was right on the broom. The weight looks decent, but we need a little curl here as the weight comes down. He's going to get his roll where he wants to. Oh, it rolled under it.
Oh, I thought it was gonna freeze.
I thought it was too.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Final Cooey Stone going to be played here shortly. Tie game. We assume that the blue is probably counting. Else I don't think they. Oh no, there's still. It's not. It's her first Cooey Stone. First Cooey skip stone. This one's hot out of the hand. Does it have enough to get all the way out? No. So Yurko just takes 2 deals of 2 in the 7th, goes up 4-3 without hammer coming home in the 8th. That one was right on the broom. Dylan holding it straight. Wants that roll. Wants a roll, so he's got some backing behind and a jam possibility. So the Miller-Smith shakes hands. Miller will be moving on to play the loser of Falkenberg Bachek. I don't want to do that. This one's going to hit. Where are they going to get the roll? It's going to roll the other side. Oh, and they just chipped it out. It just took right off.
Good.
Yeah, it looked good, and then it just took off as after that hog line. Kessler going to split the rings. Wants one in the 8 foot on the right-hand side now. Yeah, look at that. I think he come around the out turn and tap him. We're just discussing what the play might be on.
Going over sleep.
These guys want to scrub this one in, hoping to stop in the 8 foot. There we go. Bachek currently lying 2. Falkenberg with their first skip stones, hit and gonna roll over. As these guys make a decision, they're gonna roll over to the far right blue rings. That's final stone being delivered here by Cooey. Cooey is red, trying to take out that blue that's on the button there. Sweeper is hard on it and keep it straight. It's looking good. It's by all the guards. Does it bounce out though? Oh yeah, it does. One red. One red. Cooey takes it and advances. Sanderman will be playing the loser of Pike Yurko. Hard here to keep the line. They got lots of weight though, so it should hold. They might even. Kessler wants to hit and roll a little bit outside. Just don't want to hit it too far on Andrew's broom side, else you have the jam on the red behind. A nose hit is okay. Kessler with his first skip stone. Bachek down by 1 with the hammer. Cleaning it. Max trying to scrub that one over as it falls out. And it's going to come back. He's got it in the roll that he wanted.
Nice.
Sitting out there in the wings. Nice one. Show you that one again coming in. While these guys make their decision. It's going to roll in. And roll just has to be into the 8 foot. And just out. Kind of tucked in with all that other garbage. Falkenberg here. with their final stone of this eighth end.
We're not gonna be
Yeah, like that.
They're on it, trying to hold it straight. They might get the double. They're going to miss it. They miss it. That'll be game. There it is. Bachek wins. We get to go home. Oh, yeah. Yes. I was, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So it'll be Miller Falkenberg at 5 o'clock this afternoon. Bachek now advances on to the U18 provincials.
First week in January.
January 2nd, they get to have the first off, and then they're in a 4-day spiel for the 18 provincials, advancing with Team Clark. Right now it's Miller Falkenberg for that final spot out of the south. We do have one more game here. Team Yurko and Pike. Yurko is currently up 4-3, playing in the eighth end. Yurko, Red Rocks, without Hammer.
playing better today.
So here, folks, if you're sticking around, we only got about 5 rocks left. Yurko drawn in here. Very nice draw. Going to bump that blue back out of the way to the back 4. Yurko currently lying 1. And then 3 other rocks around the perimeter of the 4. Pike with their first third stones coming down here. Trying to take out this red Yurko rock. It looks like it's going to over curl right through.
And they played him 4 times.
Yurko third here. They're tempting for a guard. Trying to leave it kind of midway between those 2 red guards, but more left. Stick it right on the beehive. No, it's It's going to go right in the rinks. They promote one of theirs. Sit there. Pike does have hammer, but there's a wall of red around there. Pike trying to hit and move some rocks around here. They need a path in to score. Might actually end up in extra ends here. They're going to... Oh, that actually worked out pretty good. They nicked off the short guard and ticked over and nosed one right out the back.
So he's the same age.
So Yurko here with her first skip stone. Trying to guard. They're calling it a little heavy out of the hand. This one's going to show up, stay pretty good. They just want to stop for that. They can't promote that blue one. They wanted it a little bit higher, but they're going to line that up right for... Pike electing to come in around the other side. So again, Yurko up 4-3. Pike with hammer. Pike with their first skip stone. Electing to come around and sit on that button coming on the intern side. Good out of the hand. Oh, now they're calling a light. They're going to sweep. It looks light. They need to get some rub off these guards so they can promote it later maybe. There we go. The Pike girls have played fairly well this weekend, given themselves an opportunity here. Kind of a newer team in the 18 girls side. Yurko now going to make a decision on what they're going to do. Yurko currently lying 2. Need to bite at least 3 inches of that 4 foot for Pike to score 1 to tie. Don't think there's an opportunity yet for Pike to score 2 for a win. Yurko trying to protect that point lead here in the 8th. As they stand out there at the hog line looking back at what options do Pike have and which ones do you want to take away. Timeout, Yurko. You're the female side. And now
I can't be my girls.
They've been playing water. They have. They've been granny curling.
I know.
I love granny curling.
I know.
it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you know,
You can't with the draw. Yes, you need.
Yeah, yeah.
that just throws you off. All right, they elect that they're gonna protect this run back, which is probably the only option they had for 2. And it's really light. It'll get across the hog line, but I don't think it's going to be out as wide as they were hoping, as it slows down and takes a bit of that angle away. Don't go to an extra. We have more people watching this on our feed than we have than most other people do. We still have 13 people watching this. I'm just like, I want to go home. Yeah, but you haven't made I should have not went over there.
Yeah.
Bedtime.
All right. So the semi-Hail Mary here is to tap that blue back in.
What happened to that guard?
It cut in. It's the one that's furthest left that they just threw it. It curled. They didn't get it out as far as they wanted. They just tried that and were light. So the call here is a light raise. Yeah. Hit it on the outside of that red one that's kind of behind her hip there. And it's heavy, which is good. And they need that to get, you got 2 rocks that you got to move. It's got to come back. Oh, there it is. They might have it. No way. Yeah. No. Not enough. Just not the right angle. There we go. Yurko will go on to play Sanderman for that final female U18 spot. For Provincials, Pike put a good show in. Thanks, folks, for sticking by and watching these games. Thought maybe we'd get a picture of the boys getting their picture taken for Provincials, but they must be doing that underneath us.
Right.
Join us in a few weekends for our next spiel. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone else.
Yeah.